wanted to talk about the concept of the matrix. The unseen relates to the matrix. And I've recently read a comment by a friend, and you hear this come up every now and then amongst people where they say, "Oh, I wish I could. I'm tired of this rat race. I'm over this rat race. Is there something more?" And I wanted to elaborate on this concept because I think a lot of people mistaken what the rat race is and why the rat race is actually something that people have actually signed up for in this experience that they're in. So, without further ado, what I believe, in my perspective, is that we have incarnated into this experience, this three-dimensional experience, and we actually signed up to be in this rat race. We were yearning and longing to actually come into this vessel, our body, as um, as opposed to being free floating spirits, as souls that were yearning apparently to actually incarnate into a human experience. It's actually very, very challenging in terms of there's a lot of souls, countless souls, which I've got a mentor that's quite enlightened, and she actually is a medium, and she often talks about having experiences where she is taken into experiences where she sees souls as far as the eye can see that are really waiting and yearning to incarnate. Obviously, what I'm talking about is a bit left of field, and if you're not open to this, then you'll think that what I've just said is a whole lot of crap, and by all means, feel free to leave. But what I'm getting at is the fact that we're incarnated into this experience means that we signed up for this rat race. We're here because we all have a talent which we use to harness and fulfill our life purpose, whatever that may be. Excuse the crying in the background, it's a newborn. Nevertheless, so the purpose of our life in this matrix or slash rat race is to fulfill our life purpose. The quicker you discover it, the quicker you achieve harmony and more fulfilled happiness, because you're actually doing something you love and like, as opposed to being in a state of disharmony where you're not doing what you're wanting to do, you're not on your life purpose, and you're like, something more, is there something more, is there something better for me? So the fact that you're in this rat race means that you're obviously in this human experience, and hence you're watching this video. And rat race can be obviously also be synonymous with doing something you're not liking. So perhaps instead of blaming the whole experience of life, maybe tweak what you're doing as a career and look to harness your inner child to find what you love doing. Perhaps start it as a hobby, 1 to 2 days a week, and then as you build up your clientele or you get more income, then you can obviously quit your day job and move into something that's more fulfilling, i.e. your life path. So there's nothing wrong with being in the matrix. We signed up for it. I used to fight it and think, oh my God, this is a delusion, this is a deception. But if we think about it, even the most glamorous of experiences sometimes can lose their luster. There's going to be ups and downs. It's all part of our life experience, because if it was continual bliss, you'd get bored. If it was continual negativity, you would be terribly fed up. So you have that balance of ups and downs, and it's all about your mental state of mind as to how you deal with them, because how you react to things has more weight on how you deal with experiences. So to wrap this up, I just want you to take home that the matrix is something that is unavoidable. You can't get out of it. You might briefly think you're escaping it, but it will only be temporary. The matrix is everything around us, everything that we're doing, everything, all the material objects, they're all part of this matrix. There's no way to escape it. You may transcend it at periods in your life, but even masters and yogis and highly divine beings are all part of this day to day. So don't fight it. Enjoy it. And if you want to enjoy it more, then try to find things that stimulate you, in terms of things that give you more zest in terms of your life purpose. Find things that make you happy to do, so that way you're not going through your life always resenting your job and your current situation, because let's face it, 70% to 90% of our lives sometimes is consumed with work. So if you don't like work, of course it's going to be a flow-on effect to your life. So you want to be doing something that's fulfilling, and a happy career will translate to a happier life. And that way, then with a happy job, you obviously, that permeates to your personality. You're a happier person. People can pick up on that, pick up on a happier energy, and that way more people gravitate towards you. You have a more comfortable lifestyle because there's more abundance coming in, be it financial, be it spiritual, be it intellectual, and you're a happy individual. So today's was a big one, but I just thought I'd clarify something that's extremely prevalent as a discussion amongst people. Thank you for watching. Until the next video.